Hello, hello, and welcome. What the stories say? Hi, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much for coming to this space where we tell stories, where I tell stories about my village, about our family histories, our whispered stories, our long lost and sometimes forgotten traditions. And what the stories say, I come in. In Japan, we say konnichiwa. Yes, I get on my hat. Let me take out this hat, ne? All right. Here now. Me get an aunt named Aunt Grace. She's Leonie mother. Leonie Beard. I asked Aunt Grace what she smiled these. I said, Aunt Grace, you ever catch crab when you were a girl? She said, yes. We used to go to Maracas Bay in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, Aunt Grace is not Guyanese. She's Trinidadian. But she married my uncle, who's a Guyanese, right? And Aunt Grace said they used to go to Maracas Bay and catch crab. She said they used to go in rainfall, you know, at the water side. And they used to go in the bush. I said, why the bush? She said, well, the crab, they live in the bush. And they just come out when the rain fall for eat mango and thing. And they just catch them. I said, how you catch them? She said, well, they get stick and they push them down when they go in. And she said, you gotta be careful because then Gondi go get you. I said, Gondi? What ain't Gondi? She said, them big things so. I said, wait a tentele? Or we just got tengere? Yes, I didn't think that. Tentele will catch you. She said they used to catch these big brown crabs called manico crabs. And she said they have another kind of crab called the blue crab. But the blue crab, she says, is the one they use to make the callaloo. You know, Trinidad is famous for crab and callaloo. For those of you who are not Guyanese or Caribbean people, Trinidad is known for crab and callaloo. And there's a blue crab. I'd never heard of blue crab, but she said that Guyana doesn't have blue crabs. At least she never seen them in Guyana. And she doesn't have an experience with crabs in Guyana. Well, that was nice to hear. Well, I know in Guyana you get buck crab and you get land crab. I'm not sure if they're the same crab. And there's a crab that you can catch by the curda trees or mangrove side, the muddy area. You can catch crabs there. But I know as a girl at Brush Dam Front, Friendship Front, we used to like to go, Dolores Butler and all of y'all should know, and Cousin Waveney children, them Jordan. You see, Saturday morning when my grandmother gone to market, let me tell you, we head up to the seaside and we get piece of beef, you know, raw beef or some kind of meat, and we tie it up with a string good. And then we go to the seawall. Well, Guyana is 7 feet below sea level, and at Friendship Front you can see it. You got to go up the seawall, this higher elevation, and you have these big walls that the Africans and the Dutch people built back in the day to keep the seawater out, or the Atlantic Ocean out. So we would jump up on the seawall and jump over, and it's kind of curved at the back. You got to be careful or else you can hit your head. And that the rocks are kind of slippery. So they had piles of big boulders, sort of, and pylons like that. Maybe they were left over from the construction of the seawalls, but they pile up there. And we used to go between those rocks when the tide was down. When the tide was down, we'd go between the rocks and we would hold the beef on a string and hang it there. And soon enough, you know, the crab, the tengele, or what Aunt Grace called the gondi, would come up and grab the meat. And we just pull up. The crab's so stupid. You see we there, we hold in this thing, you hold on to this meat, this crab hold on to that meat for thy kingdom come. And so we pull it up and we would get crabs. You know, you go to market, sometimes you see crabs. So I've been thinking about crabs this time here to figure out who else deal with crabs in my travels and so on. Well, I went to Palau. And we would go to these rock islands, beautiful islands. You can go to one island and be there by yourself all day, all week. But I used to go camping with some people, friends and church people and so on. And I remember going camping with students, and at night you would have a ruckus. You used to have this ruckus because the children would escape to the mangrove area to go get coconut crabs. I don't know how they're catching this crab. my mind, I believe that they used to get dry coconut and take the coconut and put it in the mangroves, and when the crabs come up to get the coconut, they catch them. I don't know. If me wrong, you correct me. But they call them coconut crab. And you see Palau crab, it's a big fat crab. And they get a place named Yanos. This is free ad for them. Yanos is cook some nice crab. So if you go to Palau, that's the place to go to eat this crab. So that's the story. So crabs is fun thing for children to go catching. And crabs them is fun thing for people go at the rock islands to do. And crab them is something that you just sell for make money. Attacking creoles, yes. So this whole business of being a crab, it got benefits. Economic benefits and leisure benefits. But I've been thinking of crab some more. And I'm thinking to myself, well, this crab story don't always come over so. Because when crabs mentioned to me, it mentioned by adults like my mother and my grandmother. So I want to talk about the things them your mother and your grandmother just say or been say, but you didn't listen to. Mother's Day coming up. So in the month of May, I want us to talk about the things that your mother and your grandmother they say that you didn't listen to. Let me talk about the crab. Me grandmother they used to say, you go a crab dance, you go get mud. If you go to crab dance, expect forget mud. So I thinking to myself, me never see crab dance in my life. Me know crab their mud. But what is crab dance? Well, I know it's a metaphor. A metaphor for being somewhere that the situation is not pleasant. It could be dangerous. It is unsanctioned. It's a place that you're not supposed to be. Like that is crab dance, right? Good. So I thinking to myself, who decide that crab got dance? And if you go to crab dance, you won't get mud. I thinking to myself that them people is who talking about crab dance get something against crab. So it's what they get against crab because crab there is mud. And they supposed to there. And if you go a crab dance, how a crab fault? And a crab fault are you? So crab does they mud a mangrove. And somebody a judge crab. So you better than crab. So if you go there, you get mud. So crab custom to mud. But I believe that I get more beef with crab. You see, crab does move sideways. At least I saw me to see them around. So if you're running sideways, I mean, you're a little dodgy, you know? So if crab got dodgy behavior in this dodgy context, then if you go there, you might become dodgy, right? You might learn the dodgy ways. So if you go with crab in them situation that dangerous, you might come out, you know, affected by the danger. You might hurt yourself or you might get into some kind of trouble. That's what I understand, right? All right. So I say, now blame this crab for your situation. And you go there. I also look at it this way. And Grace say, when they catch the crab them, they just put them in bag. Well, me never know none crab wants stay in no bag. Because when we catch crab, I brush down front, them crab a crawl like a crazy for come out a bucket. And then people get this idea to go put crab in bucket or barrel. You ever see crab in barrel? Let me tell you something. Them crab a crawl up all pant up their head, them a climb up so for come out. Who fall down? Them crab not go in a bucket. And people put them in a bucket. Then take the ice past crab. If somebody been take and put you inside bucket with other people there like you don't go crawl out. You will crawl out over anybody who will come out. You want to tell me that when them enslave them Africans, they might just go down so? They are crap on anybody else to come out. You have to be stupid. So, crab not stupid. So if you put crab in a barrel, they go crab and pat pan tap one another head till them come out. I talk story. Talk the truth. I not go do that. If you been a crab, you not go do that. Me go do that. So crab there in a barrel and you crawl up. Well, what the other side of that? People look at it the other side. Me look at it the smart side, right? So let me look at the other side. Some people, they in one situation and they want the comeuppance. So instead of working with the partners or working with the people, they go backstab and crawl over. That is where you get the crab antics. This terminology now with crab antics. So some people that say like a crab, right? They don't get no good for nobody else. At them and them alone. Let me mash your head. Let me mash your foot. Let me break up your house. Let me thief your money. Let me do all them kind of things. Let me con you. Let me swindle you. So, because money there in the world, prosperity in the world, me get me own, you get your own, you get your gifts, me get me gifts, but me must feel say, because me in this world and you get your own, you get more than me, so me go mash your head. In a thing that go so, you know, thing that go so. This world got thing for everybody. Everybody can share the pie. You live and breathe. But there is crab antics. So crab get bad name. But you know when crab there inside barrel, the ending not good. The ending is not good. So me not blame crab. And sometimes people are in situations that the ending not going to be good, so they will crawl out anyhow. So that is one way to look at the crab story. Let me book here with my notes and so. So, I still think about this crab story where the old people say, if you got crab dance, you'll get mud. So, I start think about the young people that will just listen to me. If your mama tell you, if you go a crab dance, you'll get mud. And what I mean, like give me one practical situation. I say, but Miss Pauline, and what you mean? All them things you don't tell me that make nonsense to me. In a me context. So let me tell you one little story about me life. You know me been a crab dance, you know? Oh yes, me been a crab dance. But me not been no say been a crab dance. Me should have know a crab dance. Because the thing about it is when they tell you about crab dance or get mud, it means that you unsullied, you're unsoiled, you're not dirty, you're not involved in certain things, you're not a participant in certain situations, right? So they tell you if you take yourself that never participated in those situations and you're going there now, where you get your for tech. So, me girl, being a school, dormitory school for the first time in my life, me green like a guava. Me go to Guyana School of Agriculture for living in the dorm, because you got to live there. First time, you know, me gone and things so, me there, me meet new friends and so, and I was a good church girl. That is to call you Christian God board Queen, you remember? I was of that kind. I not judge me, so me been raised. And I was an obedient girl. So me go into my little church and thing. Me go to school, became my church clothes, my church shoes and everything. So the first week now, they said I'm going to get orientation party. Well, me not care about party because me not go party. Me used to go party when my grandmother had church fair and so. I know the little dancing and so. Yeah, me know for dance. Hey, I take that. Me know for dance. My father teach me for dance. He put me on top of his foot and he moved. So me know how to move it by and so. Yeah, me know for dance. Me can dance. Me can wine too. Yeah. Anyhow, back to the story. So they had this party, but I was a Christian girl at this time. I was 18, 17 or something so. And at this place, so they decide now, we're going to get dinner at the party. So we had lunch. And dinner time come, dinner used to be around 6 o'clock or 5:30, whatever. I'm going to eat. So me say, all right, me go to the party and collect me dinner. That was the plan for everybody. Go to the party and eat the dinner. The party was in a lecture hall. 7 o'clock come, bow-legged start catch me. So my belly a growl, bow-legged, hungry. Mr. When now I get this food, man, people say, you gotta go by the party. So me say, all right, around 7:30 so the party go start. Me go to the hall 7:30, nothing at the inside of it. Nothing. All right, me go back to the dormitory 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Me say, this food never serve and this party not happen no more. So me go down the line, somebody come and tell me, Pauline, you can lend me a pantyhose. Me say, all right. Me go me lend them a good church pantyhose. Another one borrow this, one borrow that. Me lend the thing them. Them I go party with the things. 9:30 so. My cousin said the party go start. Me say, you lie? My cousin Joelle, she said, yes, the party go start. Me say, all right. Me go. And maybe make one new friend. named Claudine. Yes, Claudine, me know you watch. You don't mind me tell this story. So me make one new friend named Claudine, man. And Claudine was a church girl like me, she said, from Upper Borbies. So we go at the party. She said, baby, let's go to the party, let's go to the party. So me and she gone to the party. You know, she dressed the thing. Well, Claudine, I been dressed up too much. But anyway, me get on my regular clothes, my dress or something, and me there at the lecture hall. They get a corner, they had some big pots with the food there inside. And they get a big jukebox thing, you know, the big speakers in there, and the music start. Now this music, I broke down, shook down music, you know. Not on all these yet because this about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and this broke down music start. Me know enough for party for know it start with the broke down music or the jump up music, and then it just go into the oldies and so. Oldies start get, you know, at 9:30 ago. So me hungry. So me sit down on a chair, and people start filing, and them, you know, them dance up, and they get some island students. Hey, then island boy, then they only know for tramp. One of them named Rollins big one big stick. I say you go jump so. I see you jump like a kangaroo. Brap, I say strong. I say them island people doesn't have a dance. But them a dance, how they just dance at them soca thing, at them road march thing, at them carnival thing. They don't know for dance walls. Guyanese girl teach them how for dance walls. Them a jump. As me sit down, a young man come to me and he put out his hand. Well, for those of you who don't know, when you go to party, we still got this British way where the guy has to go over and, you know, put his hand like this to the girl. And if the girl ready to dance, you put out your hand and then he pull the girl up and escort her to the dance floor in the middle there and you start dance. So the guy come out and he put out his hand. This is me, windscreen wiper. Me say no. Well, me later learned that his false name was Space Donkey. So Space Donkey went around and come around and then he come back to me. Me windscreen wiper. No, me a church girl. Me there in the dance hall. Crab dance? Crab dance me there. Just so. And then the guys ma go for food at the thing. So when the guy come back, my windscreen wiper come up so. The dancing a go on. Claudine sit down next to me. Next time Claudine disappear. I say, where she there? Then she come back, she say, Beardy, me can't dance inside here and good music I play. Me got for dance. And Claudine get up, so I searching start for go. I'm searching for my members. I'm searching for my members. Me guess that she say because she there dance up on the thing. Maybe she look for the church members. Claudine having a jolly good time. Me sit down there stiff like a rod, like me swallow bar. Me nah move. Me nah know the expression on my face. But my child, Space Donkey circle back and come back. When me put up my windscreen wiper so. Space Donkey look me. And he take his finger and he say, you are who you think you are. I poke me middle of my face. Me girl. Me Buddy Bates' daughter. Me Megan Griffith Bates' daughter. He poke me middle of my face and poke me and ask me, who do you think you are? Well, me had a moment. Who am I? Well, me are these people pick me and grand pick me. That body and my mama, Megan and my mama, daddy, a body bed, and then send me to school for learn. Made up a dance hall for food. A crab dance me there. And me sure had mud because he poked my face good, me can remember just like a yesterday. And I said to myself, and that way you get for them in one place you're not supposed to there when you see a Christian girl. And that way you just get. A crab dance me bin and me get mud. I got physically assaulted. Nowadays, me could have carried behind the court because he had no right poking his hand in my face and punch my face and my forehead. So, if I listen to this story, maybe know the story. If you go a crab dance, you will get mud. But me never understand that party where you see me go forget me dinner been a crab dance. A good situation, you know, because sometimes you just feel like this crab dance and one terrible place. Yeah, but the crab dance was a lecture hall. The crab dance was a first year dinner. They didn't serve dinner. The night me eat food, I'm in a dead. But me been a go on as if me been gaffe eat the food if me go to the dance hall. And me might have been dead. But me not eat them, I'm in a dead. Me come out with a life lesson. Beware of where you go, because everybody not get good intentions for you. Because it was my right for say no. But this young man, Space Donkey, take his bloody eyes past me and think say that he had the right for poke me face. Why think about this story? I get a crab dance story. Why mama tell her enough ago? And are you been? Yes. And why is it I understand and learn from your crab dance experience? We got to share it so with this community can learn from each other, even if we just reminiscing. Because stories connect to stories, and stories give us an idea of how culture is formed and changed and everything like that. Do you know, if you go a crab dance, you'll get mud. It's a proverb. The proverb old. I find records of these proverbs since 1912. And I'm sure they've been there beyond 1912. So these stories are not new stories, they're old stories, nothing new under the sun. But when we resurrect these stories, we apply them to modern day because crab dance nowadays are one different thing, you know. They get online spaces, children playing video games, and a crab dance. Harm and danger are coming there, danger coming to them. Do they understand the context in which they live? Do they understand that they should be vigilant, that they should protect their person, they should assess their situation, and things like that? This thing can get deep, but I want to keep it light. Crab dance. If you go a crab dance, you'll get mud. Next time, we're going to talk about another proverb. What your mama been tell you back then, and you don't been understand, and you do them anyway, or what the story say. Before me tell you what good, know that there are books on Amazon written by me, Dave and the Lime Tree. Yes, this is my newest one, Dave and the Lime Tree. And I've got Navel String. Oh, why Navel String berry? Me want berry a box stand. Yes, yes, and then you get this one. What the story say? It's a book, you know. Yes, it's a book. And in this book, I teach the young people about this saying, what the story say, and what it means to Guyanese and Buxtonians. Everybody can learn from it. And what the story say won 2 awards. The Guyana Cultural Association Award, 2nd prize, and the African Authors Prize in South Africa. This book is in Gauteng, South Africa. It's sanctioned for schools in South Africa. This book is also sanctioned for schools in South Africa. Yes, this story I go places. And I have a friend named Barbara Stridham. Hi, Barbara. Barbara works in the corporate world in South Africa and in Africa. And Barbara says that when she travels from Cape to Cairo, she carries one of these books. And she says to people, this book is written by Dr. Pauline. And Dr. Pauline writes in her own language. African people must write in their own language. Yes, as so story does go. It does connect to other story. Me there in diaspora on a different continent. And she in the African continent. And she's taking my books from Cape to Cairo. People, get one, get your picnic. Get your cousin, get your auntie. Don't copy it, buy one, it's cheap. It's not that expensive. You know, you can buy coffee, buy 2 coffee. Take 2 coffee, money, buy book. Thank you very much. I'm just being a little facetious here. And you know, I'm joking with y'all. Thank you for buying. This is Encounters. This is a journal for Proverbs. Yes, I got books. Where's the other one? Yeah. And I also teach young people to write their books. And this is Lael Wills, Naka granddaughter. Naka Wills? Dean daughter. This is Lael's book. She wrote this book when she was 11 years old. I had a workshop and I taught them to write, and Lael wrote her book and it's published. It's on Amazon. Beautiful book. This child is brilliant. And then this is my other Proverbs book. It's called Whispers in Our Ears. Yes, I run courses with these proverbs. So if you want to write, contact moi. Thank you, and I walk good. Till next time, I will talk the things. Thank you very much. Oh, and our new followers, thank you so much for coming. Our new subscribers, the story they hate, thank you so much. Walk good.